Hey kids, it's me, Mr. Archer, back with another Blender video. And in the spirit of Mother's Day, let's make a blooming flower. I have Blender open with our default 2D animation scene. First, let's go over. We have our stroke selected. Let's delete these default layers. Let's go materials. Let's delete these default materials. Go to world. Change our background to black. Okay, we'll go back to our stroke. Make a new layer. Material. Make a new material. Let's call this pink. I'm going to turn off stroke. Turn on fill. Bring this up to white. Down to pink. I'm going to drop the alpha channel so it makes our stroke see-through and drops the opacity. And off to the left, we're in draw mode. Let's select our circle tool, and we're going to hit shift on our keyboard to give us a perfect circle. So we'll hit shift on our keyboard. We'll use our 3-button mouse, click our left button, hold and drag, let go of our mouse, let go of shift, and we'll hit enter. There we have our first circle. We're going to switch over to edit mode in the upper left. Now this little orange dot here is our origin point. We want to move our circle off to the side of that. So we're going to hit A keyboard. So now it's hard to see, but you can see the orange outline here if you look close. Hit G on our keyboard to grab. We're going to move circle right about there. So what that does is we're going to change this to our pivot point. So when we rotate, we're going to have more circles. It's going to rotate around this point here, this origin point. Okay, now we can switch over to object mode. So we have our first stroke. We can look up in the upper right. Let's hit Shift D to duplicate that stroke object. Okay, and we'll hit enter. So now we have two. So if I hit G for grab, so you can see we have two circles there. I'll hit escape. Now I'm going to hit Shift D again. Enter. Shift D. Enter. Shift D. Enter. Shift D. Enter. We'll move our window here down the upper right. Let's see. What do we have? So we have 6 here. Let's make a couple more. Shift D, enter, Shift D, enter. All right, now we have 8. So that says 7, but we're including this one, so that gives us 8. Let's go and we'll select number 1 here. In reality, it's number 2. Now, up at the top center, we're going to change our pivot point down to active element. Okay, we have to insert a keyframe for all of these before we do anything. So let's select 1 through 7. We're on first frame. Let's hit I for insert. We're going to choose rotation. Okay. Now let's move up 24 frames since we're 24 frames per second for this project. We'll go back and just select this stroke here. We're going to hit R. There. See that opacity just drops. You can see through the circle. Okay. I'm going to hit I for insert, rotation. Select our next one. R. I. Rotation. R. I. Rotation. Next object. R. I. Rotation. Next object. R. I. Rotation. R, I, rotation. And last object, R, and then I, rotation. If we go all the way to the beginning of our sequence, hit play. There. Nice little blooming flower for Mom. That's all I have for today, kids. Have a great week and a great Mother's Day. Bye.